I stream daily, almost daily on twitch.tv/canister_mtg, so be sure to visit that if you would like to catch some of my live content. Entomb, Griselbrand. Okay. Let me get Atraxa. Give in my hand. I don't know. Anyways, let's force check. Oh, yeah. Once upon a time, okay. What does that mean? Gay's Cradle. Why are you gay? No dawaj to kurwa endurance w mainu, jako ja pierdolę, no. Okay, at least I have more Entomb, so it's like could have been worse, but hand is kinda clunky. What is that? Elves? Okay. Oh. It's possible they play Wasteland. Maybe. Don't need to Entomb twice. I think they had Once Upon, so I assume they plan to use Once Upon as like a way to tap for mana. I guess it's the BG Cradle deck. What makes you think it's BG when it's a G deck? It's just like green monsters deck, obviously. Do I mill Griselbrand or Archon? I think Griselbrand. Alright, let's try again. Pitch on endurance and I'm going to rage quit. Fucking hell. Fucking piece of shit game. Fiend Artisan. Nice deck. Idiot. At least they don't have nothing. They probably have a third endurance. Puka, muszę myszkę mieć na podłodze, nie możesz się nią bawić. Ała! Third time the charm. This time I'm going for an Archon. They only have 2 cards, so it's gonna limit their mana for top decking too. They have the third endurance. I'm going to rage quit. Okay. Nice deck. Gay's Cradle. Oh, wow. So I guess they kept a no lander. Rather a 1-lander of Gay's Cradle and Once Upon. Ignorable Hierarch. I guess the name speaks for itself. Atraxa. It's probably a natural order target. So what is this deck? It's endurance, summoning, main deck. Seems like Orcish Bowmasters is really good against them. Wasteland not so much. Exactly, Younger Station gets it. Can play Voidwalker and discard their Atraxa for Giga value. Exhume is kinda weak against endurance. They might play Leyline or something. I don't know if I should do the full sideboard here, so let's try it, I guess. Gonna have 2 Wastelands for Gaze Cradle. They haven't shown any black mana, chat. It's a mono green deck. Don't pull my leg. No siema Olsenos. They pushed a black green monster to Endurance, which is hybrid black green, so it's mono green. They also played a noble hierarch over an ignoble one, so your arguments just are fairly weak. If we draw a black card, we can go Grief, Reanimate with Voidwalker. Well, I can't now. So I'll pitch the ritual. Could just hardcast. You're probably right. I mean, like, I guess you're like definitely right that I could. Oh wait, Endurance Dry Arbor is green. Why not start off with Dauthi? Well, how do I cast Reanimate then? I missed that Dry Arbor is green, so I feel kinda cheated here, but it's fine. But if I start with Dauthi Voidwalker, I don't get to do the same thing. GSZ for 1. Reclaimer. Why is that strong again? It's just like the bog fetching. Well, it's don't matter why start with that. It seems like a play of roughly equal value. So, like, is it better in any obvious way?
He's a phenomenal control player.
Hi.
This seems irrelevant. I mean, I don't know, maybe you can fetch something. But I don't know what. It seems like a 1-2 with Voidwalker, making sure it never grows to a 3-4. Bowmasters could draw. Delta can get Cradle. Okay, well, they don't have anything. Why the rise of the Eldrazi Swarms? I like them. I like the Lorwyn Swamp too. I think it's really cute. They have the depth combination. Maybe, I don't know. Can get Cradled and Lair of the Hydra. Sure, get away. Sure, bro, like, sure. I don't know if you're like actually mentioning real cards present in those decks or just making shit up entirely. Sounds pretty made up. Okay, I'll waste Saga. Well, we've seen Cradle, but like Lair of the Hydra is the one I'm feeling funny about. I'm not. 1 Lair is stock. Okay. What you need to be careful of is they can get Bojuka. Yeah, clearly I'm like shivering at the possibility of my opponent getting a Bojuka Bog here. It's the worst case scenario for me. They Bojuka Bog me right now. Just attack them twice. Assume like they get Saga again. Maybe they get like Depth combination, but that doesn't even win. Cradle, wow. Guess I could top deck something too, but odds of that are low. I'll fetch a Swarm, not to draw it. Duro. Badlands. It's Thoughtseize if they drew Endurance. I know if I want to attack with my Endurance then. Okay, so I just don't attack with my Endurance. I have 8 lives somehow. And I attack with Voidwalker and I need to top deck a solution to Voidwalker. Or find it with Reclaimer, but they didn't seem to find an answer to Voidwalker with Reclaimer for the past 5 turns, so... Let's go, Lair of the Hydra. Fetchland, oh, incredible. Because this Elvish Reclaimer card, it's so unbelievably bad, I just don't get how... How is it that, like, it's a card people play? In Legacy, which is allegedly a powerful format, and what people do is they put this shit into their decks. It costs so much mana, it does so little. Once I freed myself from the shackles of being unable to win the game unless I reanimate post-board, it's just so funnily bad. But Crop Rotation good? No, Crop Rotation is a pretty bad card too. Card is good versus blue. How? Is it because you spend like lots of mana on nothing? Have a removal spell? No, you don't. Okay. One drop that makes value. Where? Where's the value? I'm still waiting. It's probably too weak game 1. I don't really get to do anything. Pitch this, have 2 lands left in hand. No monster in my graveyard except for Grief. Have a Bowmasters. Let's mulligan. Dismiss a Reanimation. No discard. Let's go to 5. Okay. Probably keep and put back a Looting and a Badlands. Play a fetch and pass. Play move to 6. Drop island. I'll fetch a swamp with it. Assume this like might be either Delver with Daze or 5 color control with a way to kill the troll easily, so reading that comment made my eyes scream. Ice cream. Plus this volcanic island with this hollow part looks so wrong. I'll fetch a Badlands anyway, can fetch Badlands here too. Blaster Storm. I think I'll wait because of days. Could try discard spell. Of course they could brainstorm into 2 more interactions, but can also loot next turn, chill a bit. I brainstorm, I ponder. Ponder? I barely knew her. I'll go next turn. Griselbrand is where he belongs now. I cast Cantrip. I fiddle around with cards. Opponent's a fiddler. Bossejo. My opponent's deck. I don't get it. Show me a hand. Let's go, main Veil of Summer. Kurwa, no faktycznie chłop ma, ja pierdolę. No dobra, jedziemy. Nie ma się co pierdolić. Atraxa Grand Unifier, okay. They showed Flusterstorm. Is it possible they play Days in a like Atraxa main deck, Veil deck? Who's will? Good question. Like Snack Show. Should I click Reanimate and Griselbrand right now? Weaker versus some cards. Let's wait. Can't follow up with discard spells this turn anyways with Griselbrand, so doesn't seem to matter. Okay, I'll click on Griselbrand now. Omniscience. Okay, so it's a sneak and show deck. So it's useful to keep Griselbrandos against them. Seems like a good matchup for Dauthi Voidwalker. They're showing and telling. Okay. Probably shouldn't put Lotus Petal into play. Snag attack. Okay. Yeah, first cast snag attack, then cast the fucking Emrakul. Okay, I respect that. They do play expensive cards, and they are surely gonna have extractions, so... Archon is poor versus Veil. I'll just sideboard the same way as always, because what else am I supposed to do? Dauthi mid. No, it's not mid. You can like Thoughtseize and Emrakul and cast it. It's actually great. I think Sheoldred mid. Gonna skip. I think Sheoldred mid. It's not gonna a great answer to Emrakul. No, because it attacks me immediately. So like, what is there to answer? Hey Canister, do you play Paper Legacy? I don't. They have more Emrakuls or... Wait, they don't even have... I guess it's a turn 1 Emrakul, so like they kept. That's good for me. Do I discard Emrakul or show and tell? Petal's the only blue source. No, I'm not doing that. That sounds like setting myself for trouble. Like, I'm fine if they like spew Petal on like Brainstorm. It's basically like, do they have more payoffs? I mean, payoffs are like more cumbersome in their hand, so it's better if they draw more payoffs. Let's take show and tell. Kiza, I know Kiza. I ate his pizza from Żabka. Show is blue for forces, maybe. I don't think that matters. Yeah, Fluster. But yeah, I don't play Paper Legacy because it's fairly unplayable actually. It costs $1 billion to have the cards, so it's just impossible. I shuffle like dogs sometimes. No, it's not that I shuffle, it's that I just don't want to like spend $1 billion on cards I'm not even gonna play. Nice brainstorm nerd. Unfortunately, it might actually be nice. Should probably cast it pre-combat. But they might find like snag attack and kill me. Are we brainstorming again? Or are we flusterstorming Animate Dead? I think we flusterstormed Animate Dead. Ponder, I barely... They would be at -3 life, would be at 8. So we'll go to 7 now. Still have lethal right now, so... Nice deck, bro. I didn't see any graveyard hate, but they have flusters, so... Let's... Like cutting Exhume makes sense. Let's have a Sheoldred. Legacy decks are actually cheap when people allow for proxies. Well, they actually cost zeros what is if they do, so fair. We get a Grief, Bowmasters, Wastelands. But I have to... Well, let's see what happens if I keep. It's a bit weak. Because I have to cycle that roll turn 1 with Vastalandos. Can anyone explain this ponder joke? Dawaj, show and tella. Okay. If they put Omniscience and they have like a payoff card, it's better to put Grief technically, but Archon seems good here. Nice show and tell deck. This is so funny. Discard Simian Spirit Guide. Force of Will, okay. Emrakul Land, Ponder, Snag Attack. Let's go Ponder, Force of Will, Land, Snag Attack, Emrakul. You don't get to take the Veil. I guess you maybe don't need to take the Ponder, you can take the Veil. But you don't have green mana, so I get to grief you. I didn't even lose to his Snag Attack. Idziemy z kurwami. Chooses Emrakul, Misty, Ponder, Veil of Summer, and attack. So chose those 5.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Let's attack first. Good grief you. Bros, it's incredible how strong black midrange is in this format. With the way that people have their decks built, they just kind of fold over to black midrange. Moves to 5. Badlands. What's so bad about them? Yeah, good lands would be better to play than Badlands. Tishana Straight Binder. Is that normal? Would you trade bind in Rhinos though? Maybe you would. Like, wouldn't you want not to play the Shana Straight Binder if you already play Rhinos to not have so many expensive cards? I don't know. I woke up in a new Bugatti. What does Rhinos play? Sheoldred is bigger than Rhinos, so should probably in. Photo. Misk and Bow. Inevitable Betrayal, that's spooky. Like 4 Force of Negation, 4 Force of Will, and then Endurance. Bowmaster seems poor. Betrayal is kinda scary. But I don't think I can like cut all the monsters. And maybe I can. That sounds a bit not so good. You know what's even scarier than Inevitable Betrayal? The inevitable heat death of the universe. It's not scary at all. It's might as well not happen. It's like whatever. Humanity will barely last 50 years at this rate, bros. No, it's not gonna last 50 years. Entomb? Minsk and Bull? How do I beat this? Ancient Tomb with the Cascade spells? Bowmasters can respond to Minsk, but the window is pretty narrow. Go for the eyes, boo! Key. For the eyes! Why did he draw so many cards now? Bro, what the fuck is this card? It's the Palantir. Okay. Draw one card? No! No way. No drawing cards on my watch. Palantir. Kurwa, Palantem to ja się czuję teraz. Minsk is a problem. It's a shit hand. This is Gucci. What are my expectations for the new modern format? I don't have expectations. I think Scam is gonna be weaker. And I think blue cards are gonna be better. Pitched Elvish Spirit Guide. Oh wow, that's crazy. The Dark Ritual at the top now. Close. Pitching ESG over endurance, second endurance seems pretty horrible to me. This seems close. Probably worth casting. Again, still draw Dark Ritual. I feel like Grief was a better card to ban. I'm sorry, that's Bantak. Feel Fury is a little bit of a random card to ban. And how? But like, I guess like it's the ban is gonna cause no pitch of Outburst now. Yo, walk any good voids lately? Yeah, actually I void walked all of my opponents. At least opponent still has endurance in hand, yeah. Well, maybe they're gonna pitch it now. Discarded Charles Agentos. Okay, I guess I'll attack. I remember when Lava Dart was the most broken card in Modern. Actually, I do remember, it was pretty funny. 0.0 land gambit did not pay off, yeah. Also, like, keeping the endurance over Elvish Spirit Guide maybe mattered, but we can't know if Dready Bice drew another one of 8 remaining Spirit Guides. Which deck would you play at Eternal Weekend Legacy? I would play this deck because that's the only Legacy deck I play. But also, it's just free to farm people with it. I keep hand, it's very good actually. Maybe not very good, but very nice. Good enough. I want to draw a discard, have Entomb to feed my grief. And then deads are gonna be anime. Chromox. Turns out it's a different archetype. Chalice of the Void. Okay. Which one do we discard? Pitch Solitude? Probably Atraxa. Well, probably Archon. This game is now a bit more challenging. I just need to draw a mana source. Preferably a Petal. Before I die. No kurwa, nie? No to jest już nieprzyjemne, co robisz, kolego. Now it's pretty challenging. It should be illegal to play with that looting art. Be careful of what you're saying. Should have kept Archon to hardcast it. No, I'm not playing with my opponent. Bowmasters is pretty bad, but it costs 2 mana. Maybe against this matchup I want 2 Archons, no Atraxa. Because I might Entomb Archon twice. Possibly. They play Thalia, right? I don't think so. If they do, then 4 Orcish Bowmasters would make sense. They play 1 AO and Fearless Knight, for sure. Yeah, Thalia is not there. Could someone turn 1 Sheoldred or could like turn 1 Entomb. But I'll just Thoughtseize them. Chyba 2 Chalisy pierdolone, no. Oh no, I guess I just reanimate monster. That's good. Why are you playing Reanimator cards? We become black midrange deck after boarding every game. Because they're good game 1. Like, what am I supposed to have? Black midrange cards in the main deck? Then what I'm gonna do game 2? -17, -8. Go to 2 life. We are just bought in Reanimator cards, but they're better game 1. Also, sometimes you play against matchups where you just kinda want to have a deck that's powerful. And then you don't sideboard, but... Entomb Sheoldred? No, I'm gonna Entomb Archon of Cruelty. One of the Archons immune against Caracas, they have a Source to Plowshares. How good is Atraxa Goryo, you think? Better than Yogg? I don't think so. Why would it be? On the draw, let's catch Thoughtseize for Exhumes. Maybe 4 Exhumes even. Maybe 2 Exhumes and 2 Orcish Bowmasters. But Bowmaster is just kinda mopey, but it can steal initiative. Holds Fable a bit. I keep. It's good if no Chalice. Not good against Chalice, but it's not too bad against Chalice. If I draw a land, we have some game. Chalice. Chromox. Scarring Swords to Plowshares. So they're all the same now. So lucky. Oh, it's fine. 4 Gingas. You're kind of priced into keeping those hands when you play Reanimator, sadly. I'm not sad about anything. Actually, Giga happy. Could waste the Enchantment. That seems weak. Am I winning? Depends. There are uncastables that they could draw, like Solitude. On their 4th, yeah. I guess Faerie Macabre is the punishment. Kurde, no. Aye. Is it any good to kill Ancient Tomb? How many of their cards are 4 drops? I guess if I play Voidwalker, then it works better for me the other way around, so maybe punish for not playing Voidwalker. 5 drops. No, I'm asking about 4 drops. Yeah, if you waste on the Elshien Tomb and you drew Sheoldred, you can play Sheoldred, I guess that's true. It's Wasteland then. I think they have a good amount of 4 drops. Ancient Tomb. Okay. Good draw. Also, like, is this card actually good? Because just looking at their mana base, looks pretty shit. Like, maybe it would be good if you can cast it, but you just can't. Cheapest Monarch Enabler, right? Well, can you say it's cheap when it's not castable? I haven't seen anyone play this because they never can. They just always have it stuck in their hand. So they have a red land in hand. They play 4 for Lingas. If I don't waste, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 monsters. I waste Ancient Tomb. Killing Caracas hinders Solitude. Well, so does killing Ancient Tomb, right? Red land. 1, 2, 3, 6. Cannot tap both Ancient, right? There's 1 Ancient Tomb. Okay, let's kill Caracas because I guess it's... That means that if they want to play Solitude, they need to take 2 damage. Which then they die. Caster wins the match. Bros, this is so easy, this format. Yeah, I guess it was not a Caracas, it was a White Tower